Hello, and welcome to something. This is Let's Try. We're trying Winnie's Hole. This is the demo, and as you can see, it is a work in progress. It is not representative. Excuse me? No, I don't want the debug menu. This is Winnie's Hole. It's an interesting, I would say, gimmick idea. It's I don't know how to put it, but basically when the copyright for Winnie the Pooh expired, or that is to say passed into public domain, this game was announced, and it would be very easy to kind of shuffle it into a pile of games that are going to come out, and we're going to see more of that take advantage of expired trademarks and copyrights for the sake of using what was cozy and cuddly imagery to create something corrupted, disparaging, and like dire. And that can go one of two ways. I think it can either go somewhere interesting, or it can go somewhere already trite and tedious. This I think Winnie's Hole is a going in the former. Just trying to remember which order I put them. It looks interesting. It doesn't look like it's just playing on the imagery and doing something very kind of ho-hum boring. Let's just make Mickey Mouse very like horrific and eldritch looking. Let's do something kind of intriguing with the concept. Those are my kind of short thoughts on it. It is a virus building game in which we are turning Winnie the Pooh into some horrible abomination, and then potentially that abomination is devouring all of his friends and loved ones. Great, love it, love that. Winnie, we are ready now. A short time ago. Yeah, I mean, I think what prevents this from being kind of already played out is that it seems like it's actually a novel idea, and that is executed with like decent art and like a flair for imagery. A virus grows, evolves, spreading. So we're using tetrominoes to create this virus. Hold left click and drag to look around. Okay. Then we're picking these tetrominoes to extend the virus. Rotate, move board. Wait, move board, select block. Okay. So now we've mutation cells. Select a mutation and grow during the event phase. When all virus blocks are placed, we reach the next encounter. Event phase. Okay. Choose a mutation. Rarity common. Feeding hole. Stun. Will stop creatures performing an action. So yes, we have a almost like Slay the Spire-esque-ish deck building kind of combat scenario, I think. You've grown a feeding hole. Okay. Feed. So now we are eating a bunch of plants. And potentially one of our friends. I heard a sound. Are you okay? Winnie, why are you naked? We're naked for copyright reasons. Although I did see that I thought I heard that the red shirt, the iconic red shirt of Winnie the Pooh, was actually also in the public domain, but it's a little bit, I think it's flying a bit close to the sun. So I've said this often, but just because you can you are legally in the right does not mean that you can fight the legal army of Disney or Nintendo. It doesn't matter how right you are. If you think you can, if you can't afford to fight them in court, then you may as well not even try. And that's why it's always a good idea, if you're making any kind of fan game, to keep it a secret. Why I am saying this here, I don't know why, but this just bugs me so much. Why do people have to talk about their fan game? Just keep it a secret. Keep it hidden until it's done. you know, I'm sorry. It just irks me every time. People talk like, oh, look at this cool fan game I'm making. Oh, shoot, it's gone now. No kidding. Winnie, why are you naked? My belly is awfully itchy, rabbit. Is that why you're naked? Honestly, even this game is playing with fire, but, you know, I respect it. I wanna see it. It's making noise. It made a grumbly. I can't do a good Winnie impression. Did you always have a hole? Yes, but not there. I have a hole? You have lots of holes, Winnie, but this one's different. This one is scary. I don't want a scary hole. Maybe I can help. Ooh, I don't know if I would do that. In combat, we entered the brain of the host. I think I see teeth. Okay. Every turn, actions we've learned are randomly dealt to the brain. Capture a brain action to activate mutations. So are we just like placing more tetrominos? Is it as easy as that? No. Oh, okay. So we have to capture that action there in order to play it. My eyes! Okay, so we've stunned that host, except I thought we were gonna like eat them or something. Virus blocks can be placed over red walls. Red wall tiles inflict 1 self damage. I see. So if I place this, we take a damage. Ouch. And now we have 13 of 14. Objective, reach the exit. Well, okay. I'm trying to place this, but it won't let me. Do I have to place another one? Like what's going on here? Did I already reach it somehow? Like what? Oh, okay. Just wasn't really clear to me which where I could build. Explore for cells and resources to evolve. Find rarer cells in deeper levels of the body. Okay. So we can shoot for something like that. So I get some new things. But I have a limited amount of resources, right? Or like tetrominos, so I can't just like build anywhere. Are these gonna heal me? These blocks here? What is this? Event phase. Ah, monster! Bro, that's hurtful. I'm sorry, you just look very, your hole is making me uncomfortable. As Bandicoot spoke, they lacked the self-awareness to realize their own hole was also a source of discomfort. Grow. Excuse me? Ah, monster! That's pretty good. In combat, you can see a creature's next action. We also show the outcome of a turn on the health bar. Hover a block over a different position. Look at the health bar to compare your move. Right, so we can like... For instance, we could go for like brace, and this also levels up are the other actions that we're claiming. So like we could take this one and go full defense, and then we take no damage. But it would probably be better to be also doing some damage, right? Doing an attack. I'm pretty sure this is gonna... Yeah, it's gonna refresh the board. This turn, the creature is inactive. Maximize your physical damage. We can also stun them. Kind of like that. While inactive, they are no threat. There is no need to shield or stun. Okay. Well, I mean, I was also trying to... Oh, I see. We want to... They want me to do this. Gotcha. I don't have my cool... They're still stunned. I guess we want to continue maximizing our damage there. Oh, I thought they were stunned still. Don't worry, Bandicoot. What is happening? I'm back. Okay. Actions like grapple can reposition enemies. I see, we're gonna be taking a lot of damage unless I perform the grapple. And now they are gonna be doing some nasty damage, but we would like to stun them if we possibly can. And then maybe also do some damage to them. That's always nice. I feel like this is the play right here. Even, I mean, this Tetramino is like, of course, very valuable, but if we can play it where we're doing damage to them, also stunning them, removing their turn, that's all very good. Why not do that? Multiply repeats the effect of actions captured with it. Okay. So that's going to upgrade that, and we're going to be doing multiple damage multiple times. Total resources extracted. Are we killing them or eating them? I'm really not sure yet. Perk unlocked. +1 to all actions when at 25% level health or less. I never ever like this, like, I don't know, mechanic in games. I never go for this. +1 physical to each instance of physical inflicted. And then spike is going to be amount is inflicted back to the attacker. I've seen these mechanics in a lot of games, so I guess the you know, placing Tetraminos to enact our actions is novel, but some of these other things going on are not as novel. So I would like to heal, and I don't know what this is. Mutation cell, right? Okay. And then I guess we would just like to leave and also get what little resources we can get back. And we continue doing much the same. I guess I can't get whatever that is. Virus block. Add a single use virus block to your inventory. Oh, okay, we got like consumables. So you build your virus until you run out of Tetraminos, then you get an event. And then you have to do a combat. Lump. Instant action triggers when all tiles are dealt. Then get discarded and replaced by a blank. Shield defends against physical this turn. Crab claw. Action tiles added. Strike. Eye. Adrenaline. Amount is added to each instance of physical. Exhaust. Tiles are removed from the deck when activated. Okay. Again, I've kind of seen a lot of these mechanics before, but this execution is totally fine. Let's go for an eye, just to see something a little bit interesting. Enemies can have perks which affect how they act in combat. Hover to view. Inflicts physical... ×2 physical if their target has shield at the time of attacking. Oh, I see. So having shield can be bad unless we can double up our shields. So this guy is going to build a fortification, which I don't know what that means. Wondering how they ended up in such a predicament. Well, obviously we would like to stun everyone. But I guess that's only going to stun the first row. Still, that's not bad. It's also going to deal 8 damage, which is quite nice. Now this other guy is going to do something pretty nasty. Can we maybe grapple him? We're going to take a lot of damage if I'm not careful here. We can grapple, and then that'll do some damage, and then also stop them from... I see. So like they're doing ×2 right now. I don't know why they're doing ×2. Undamaged. Oh, equals +1 multi-strike. So if they remain undamaged, then they get to do more damage. What if we did... No, we can't do that. We have to grapple them and then also damage them, and that will mitigate how much damage we're taking. Gotcha. So now they're gonna bleed. Gets reduced -1 per attack taken. I gotta say, I've seen like all of these mechanics before in other games. So I don't know, like, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but it definitely feels not good, to put it bluntly. Let me see here. Can we? Okay, we can take no damage, but we're still gonna get bleed. But I wonder if defense carries over turns. I don't think they do. We're taking a lot of we're taking a lot of damage. Let's just do this, and then we can do some more damage and then refresh our board. I would really like to kill one of these lads. Oh, that's perfect. That apparently is going to kill them both, right? Because we're doing we're attacking multiple times here with ×2. So we did take some damage there. I assume we can recover. Gain perk. Physical damage in excess of the target's health gets inflicted on the creature behind. Oh, that is quite good actually. Inflict physical on attackers who are entirely blocked by your shields. Actions which deal 4 or less physical become piercing. Okay, these are a bit more interesting. I haven't seen these before. I'm gonna go with overkill. I like that a lot actually. Can I overlap like this? Can I do this? No. So I need something else to or maybe I just lost that. Maybe I can't. What if I did, like, if I did this, am I gonna take damage? Yeah, I take 1 damage. But then I get to keep this virus block. I see. Okay. Well, I would like to do like this. Then we can get this heal, which we direly need. And then we are ever closer to the next, I don't know, hole or something. Spike, we could add more spike. We could add bleed to physical received and gets reduced. Right. So this would add a crab leg, which gives us new action tiles, or another lump. Let's get a bleeding crab claw. I do really appreciate that all of these are like represented like visually on Winnie. Friend, I heard of your illness. Oh, honey badger, I feel different. Badger nodded solemnly, for they did not remember him having this many limbs. Your body is corrupt. Focus, you can heal it. Can you raise your eye? I will try. Winnie tried his very best. Well, I don't know if he's gonna try that hard. This seems like a... Whoa, this is like a boss. Because we're gonna be doing quite a lot. Focus, Winnie. Move your eye. I can, I think. Let me show you. You imagine how wonderful it would be to move... Oh, I'll be right back then. Alright. Excuse me for that one. So what does this do? Amount is added to each instance of physical inflicted this round. Exhaust. Yeah, but what does adrenaline do? I need for instances like this, I need an extra pop-up that tells me what adrenaline does, or reminds me at the very least. Let me see if I can see where that is. Winnie. It is my dream to move this eye for you, honey badger. Perk. No, I'm not seeing where adrenaline is or what it does. So instead, we're just going to do as much damage as possible. Can we do like this? That's just ×2 damage again. What if we did like this? Oh no. Enough! You dare test me? Some perks affect enemies in ways you can influence with your move. Okay. On taking damage, reduce its action by the amount of damage taken. Okay, so like the more damage we do, the more we can reduce the damage that they're going to inflict on us. So like this is -4, but this is -3. I feel like I'd rather do more bleeding to them. We're gonna take a bit more damage here, but I think I'll do more damage to them overall. On taking damage, increase its action by the amount of damage taken. Okay, right, but what if we just added more bleed to them? Apparently that's not gonna help. See, that'll add 13 damage. Okay, apparently it will help. What if we did this? Okay, perfect, because then we're increasing the bleed that they have and also increasing our defense, but not actually attacking them. We're gonna die though. We are going to die. So now they're going to spawn a follower. That's no good. Are they taking 8 damage per turn? Bleed adds to physical. Oh, so they only take bleed when they're actually getting hit. Well, we can do a bunch of damage to them right now. Now we have an extra thing to have to kill. On taking damage, reduce its action. Well, we need to, we're gonna die. We are 100% gonna die, and I don't know if I can do anything about that. No, we can. What if I did like this? Yeah, because then we're reducing their damage to nothing, and we're also killing their friend. Cool. We might squeeze a win here. On taking damage, increase its action by the amount of damage taken. So what I need to do here is really just defend. And we'll also renew our blocks. Or our, you know, our field. So now they're going to spawn a friend. We need to do a bunch of damage. We're gonna get so close here. Wonder if this would be better. That's negative 19. Yeah, this is negative 18. This one increases their bleed and also does some nice damage. There's a chance we can win here. We need to multiply. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We really need to heal. Reward rarity. Yo! Gain perk. All shield tiles have instant. Actions trigger when all tiles are dealt, then get discarded and replaced by a blank. Start combat with 4 forceful. Forceful inflicts as physical to creatures passed by the target of movement effects. I have no idea what any of that means. When a physical amount is 2 or less, it's inflicted as lifesteal. Oh, that could be very good for recovery, actually. Now, I really need some health, so we're going to go down here. And I'm going to collect all of this. We can get that. I think we can get everything, actually. Yeah. So we can get to our next hole. Whatever the heck that means. We didn't fully recover, but we did something. Ooh, this is interesting. Does that corrupt the whole line? Yes, it does. Okay, so those blue blocks are actually really good. If we could get some more health, that would have been really good. Let's just like move towards this. Because then I know I can put that T tetramino there and collect that whole thing. Virus evolution. Place a block to grow. Okay. Oh, I completely misunderstood. So that means we make new blocks. These are no longer tetraminos, and I can't place this basically ever. Well, actually, that's not true. Apparently, you can overlap. There's a lot of things going on here. If I had understood that better, I would have made a zigzag block, I think. This is quite good. This is going to cause a lot of bleeding. We could try and cause some stun, but that's going to apparently stun the person in the back. On taking damage, reduce its action by the amount of damage taken. So they're putting up spikes, so we don't want to attack them when they have spikes. We can do a lot of damage here, but we are also going to take some damage. Can I wonder if I can mitigate this at all. What if we did that? That's not enough damage. None of this is going to... Well, we're going to take 4 damage. What if we just get our, like, adrenaline and then put up our shields? The shields don't seem to carry over, but also, I guess we only put up exactly enough shields, which is not a bad thing to do. So this person has a lot of spikes. We don't want that. We want to do like a grapple. This isn't bad. We're grappling. We're only doing 2 damage. I feel like this is the better play because we use a worse block. So we grapple, we do a bit of damage, and we block. So they're gonna hit us pretty hard right now. And they also have these spikes up. This is all not great. This is not bad because then we're gonna stun them and do a little bit of damage. We need to get our bleed stacks up. This isn't bad. And then we also reduce how many spikes they're putting up. We also hit them a little bit. This isn't great. I might die on this combat. So we can give them quite a bit of bleed. Taking no damage is nice. If we can take no damage, that's always ideal, I think. We are really not doing well here. We can reduce our damage to like 3. So let's do that. It's like the best we can do. I think we're doomed here, personally. Hey, that'll actually recover quite a bit of health. I guess because we're only doing small attacks, but we're doing them twice. So that's not bad. Knowing that, maybe we can pull out some tricks here. Yeah, like we could shield twice and then also do small damage. Wonder if we could use this block. No. It seems like this Tetramino here is like the ideal. But now that I know about that, that's pretty good. Yeah, like you can exploit that quite a bit. I wonder if like that's perfect because we use a bit of a lesser valuable block to recover. No, oof. What if we just yeah, I guess we just want to block. I'm pretty sure their spike stacks do not last, but then they just like put them up again. 1 damage, 1 damage. I guess these are both the same. I want to get those multiplies up so that I get recovery, and recovery is like serving as a form of defense in a way. This is not great because that's our bonus, not a multiply. Can we use this? I'm finding this long block that I accidentally made to be like one of the most useless bricks I could have possibly have made, because we are always in this like weird format where I never get to make the most out of the block. We do something like this. Wow, that's doing a lot of damage. Okay, I take it back. It's actually pretty good in the right context. But it was also just a long block before. I just made it a longer block. So this is our multiply. Unfortunately, our multiply is not reaching anything like helpful. Kind of think we just need to shield, unfortunately. We're really close to actually pulling out the W on this one. Ugh. Okay, we actually maintain our health and we make a kill. This is good. I think we can win. Ideally, I would like to use a yeah, perfect. We use a multiply. Can I do better than that? I don't think so. Yeah, because this shield does minor damage, so we're actually recovering some health. Okay, this is interesting. It's actually, I may have been a bit unfair to this game before. I'm definitely seeing familiar mechanics, but I'm also seeing new executions on some of those familiar mechanics. Shield does not get removed at the end of turn, but like then again, I've seen this specific thing like a lot of times. Scaling bonus tiles start each combat as a +1 and gain +1 per usage. Oh, I have to use that. That is insanely good. My goodness. Oh, we do get to use this long block here. That kind of changes things. I'd like to do like this and then like, excuse me, what? Did that like block off that whole chunk there? I kind of don't understand what happened there. There's a lot of things to take advantage of here. Let's do like, I don't know, something like this maybe. I'm trying to make use of our long block. If I could squeeze it somewhere, it would be nice. I suppose it can overlap if I want, but then I take damage, so it's like really pointless. Actually, like right here would probably be ideal, huh? And then we can do like this. Is there something better though? I mean, this over here will give us our health back. Perfect. All right, so this time I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna make a zigzag block, classic Tetramino, you know? We're fighting Koala and Martin. So they're starting out stunned. That scares me a little bit because if they start out stunned, then they probably have some interesting tricks. So now, see, I need the other Tetramino, the other zigzag block. So we're at -3 no matter what we really do here. But we could raise some stacks and do some really decent damage here. Let's do that. Koala scares me because I don't know what he's gonna do. Apply stun to self unless targeted on the previous turn. All right, so now he's gonna do 3 times 6 damage unless we actually kill him. This is pretty good. That's actually amazing. We stun them and then we also recover. Oh, they're putting bleed on me. Okay. Gain +1 in rage when an ally is stunned. Oh, okay. Oops. Can we do... What can we do? This is our multiply. This is not great. We are going to be taking a bunch of damage. Like, no matter what. Okay, well, this at least mitigates slightly. We should be able to get the kill here. This is pretty good. I think we can do better though. That doesn't recover. I'm surprised. All right, let's do this, and we also get our adrenaline, and we also do a bit more damage to the next foe. They're putting a lot of bleed on me though, so this is like really not good. Wow. I would have thought that this would kill them and also recover my health. The fact that it's not doing that is kind of wild. But that kills them, and we get to keep all of our health currently. Oh, okay, so that grows the brain. The brain is... I'm starting to understand what everything means. The brain is the playing field for for like how you're playing your blocks. Or where you're playing your blocks. Gain serotonin whenever you take 3 or more unblocked physical damage. Add spike at the end of each turn, or at the start of each turn. This is good. +1 shield when gaining shield. Actions which deal 4 or less physical damage become piercing. That's kind of nice. I think I'm gonna go for this shield though, for a little bit of survivability. Okay, so exit to the next depth to find cells of higher rarity. What if we did like that? Or like, this is pretty good too, actually. We get to evolve. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I'd get this block so that I could get this virus block. Add a single-use virus block to your inventory. I'm not sure how to use those. I haven't used them yet. Oh, cool, another one. So we'll put that there, and then we'll put the long block here. And then we can put this guy here, and now we can use this guy. So what is this? This is an event. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is the way to go. Choose a mutation. Mouth, Cull. Cull inflicts physical on the enemy with the least remaining health. Interesting. Knockback pushes the closest creature to the furthest position. Spike Snipe triggers Spike a number of times targeting. I'm not a huge fan of any of these, actually. I'm going to re-roll them. At least they're fine. They just don't synergize, you know? Grow adds permanent max health. Exhaust. Lash out inflicts physical boost +1 on self damage. Don't like it. Forceful inflicts physical to creatures passed by the target of movement effects. Again, I still don't really understand that one. I guess I'll get Lump. Piercing Cleave. Shield Bash inflicts shield amount as physical damage. I really don't understand the mutations, I'll have to say. Barrier blocks a whole physical attack. Okay, let's grab that. Survivability is always good. So I kind of want to grab the other Tetramino, so it's going to be like this. Yes. So we have an event, and then we're inching closer towards our boss for the demo, I'm assuming. I really too. The art in this game is like shockingly good. Winnie, good to see you. You're looking well. Chinchilla, how's medical school? I failed again. Next time will be better. 9th time the charm. Want me to fix you up? Remove up to 2 actions or upgrade 1 action. Remove up to 2 actions. I guess the mutations are things that appear in our field. So like, okay, I think I understand now a bit better. I don't know if I want to remove anything, actually, to be honest. I definitely don't want to remove our snips. I don't want to remove our brace. I regret choosing this, actually. I think this was a very, very bad choice. I should have gone for something else. Maybe bleed. I like bleed, but it's too much. It's not much of a payoff. I guess the nice thing about bleed is I can do small damage and still get my recovery, and it'll still inflict a lot of damage. Maybe we get rid of 1 brace. Adrenaline amount is added to each instance of physical inflicted this turn. Oh, I see. So that's like a big attack. To be real, I don't like it. I know that's... I don't care about playing optimally here. You're welcome to come at me in the comments, I suppose. So this'll like 100% block everything, but we're not really getting anywhere with that. I guess we stunned the guy like 4 times, which is kind of nice. I would like to do something a bit more interesting. This is heals 5 when an ally is knocked out. So this is why I like these Tetraminos, because they offer us a little bit of flexibility here. So we could do something like this and get bleed and defense, and that means our defense, well, I guess we're not going to get any defense, but we want to get our bonus, because every time we use our bonus it levels up. But personally I think this is the move, because it's like purely defense, and that means we're building up our shield. I say this every time, but I don't know if I feel very good or confident about this combat. So like this is continuing to build up our shields, but then we're raising our bleed. Like our bleed is getting raised up. What if we did like this one? That one's not bad. And we get the bonus again. Sure. May as well like try and turtle a little bit, and then we can do like big attacks. I don't know if that's incorrect. And we're actually going to do like a little bit of damage here and also recover. This one will kill us. This one will kill us. This one is not great. This is not great. Okay, it's decided. Recovery it is. And defense. Except we don't have any defense. All of our shields are gone now. I would like to get our bonus, I suppose. This sucks, but I mean, we don't lose anything and we gain shields and we get to reset the board, which is nice. Playing very defensively right now, but you know, it's fine. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. This will actually recover us, but I really want to be using that bonus whenever possible. Wow, but look at this. That's quite good, huh? I wonder if this would be better though. Nope. Wow. Shocking. What about this? Nope. This is really the golden child right here. We actually recover quite a bit of health there, and we lose our defense, but you know, that's okay. I'm not even focused on what they're doing. Maybe that's not correct. I'm really just kind of focused on doing what I'm doing. Like this increases our defense by 12. Notice how the brain evolved an extra slot, so now this long piece is actually paying off. That's kind of nice, huh? There's some interesting stuff going on in this game. Well, what happened to all of our armor? Is it all gone? Wow. Okay. This isn't bad. Can we do better though? I don't think we can do better. I'll be real. Losing 1 health and doing a bunch of... I guess we're not doing a bunch of damage. Can we do something a bit more interesting? This will kill someone, but then we're taking 3 damage. I guess 3 damage is not the end of the world. Okay, so we're taking no damage here. That's quite nice. So we have an opportunity to dole out some damage, raise our bonus, get our shields up. This guy's turtling as well, so that's not ideal. We are going to die currently. Huh. Okay, we can survive if I do that. That's 4 damage. That's 4 damage. Oh, that's 0 damage. And we kill someone. Perfect. I think if I have one weird criticism of this game, I don't know how you would fix this. I don't know even if it's really necessarily a problem. I find myself ignoring all of the noise of this game, all of the perks, all of the mutations. I mean, building your thing is fine, obviously important. You want to build a strong synergy, but when it comes to the actual combat, I'm not really paying attention to this. I'm not paying attention to this or this or this. You know what I'm paying attention to? Putting a Tetramino over what I think is the best move and then just seeing how much damage I take. Like right here, oh my goodness, we recover like almost all of our health, like 100%. And I mean, that's fine, but does that really make for interesting strategy? I don't know. It kind of debatably even is strategy at that point. I am amazed that we're taking so much damage here, but then again, maybe that's because I'm like playing badly. Maybe what I'm doing is incorrect. So like the worst... Yeah, I mean, this is... Oh, there we go. Just, like, shield up and do a bunch of damage. We do have the means of like shielding very effectively, which is nice. So this will raise our shield some more. It would be nice to do some damage. But you know what? Surviving, I think, is always the key. That's the thing about these games is like, you know, oh, like, you know, we're not doing any damage. Yeah, but are you winning? Like, I'm building up my bonus every time I use it. And then we get situations like this where it's like, oh, look, 35 damage, 29 damage, 23 damage. Like, I'm hitting everything. There's probably something even better somewhere. I mean, that's not bad as well. I mean, that's pretty good. Why even, like, go for better, to be honest? So we just have our lad here. We can probably recover some health. Like, I would, you know, like, in this situation like this, you may as well try and get your health back. Yeah, like, look at that. Perfect. Can we do even better, honestly? No, that's not better. Rather than doing a lot of damage, I'd rather try and recover all my health. So like right here, that's not great. That's not great. That's fantastic. We're doing all of the damage and we're taking none of it. Oh my god. Kind of amazing. Like, we get 28 shield. They'll never touch us again. I suppose they could possibly have piercing, is the thing. It would be really, honestly, kind of nice if I could get like the last bit of health back. I'm being like super greedy about it, but that's fine. I think that is all good. So I think we're heading into our boss. This demo's ending up being a little bit longer than I expected. Each turn, blank tiles become a duplicate of a random adjacent non-blank tile. I don't know if that applies to us because like every tile has been filled. Start combat with +1 impenetrable. Okay, self-damage. Rarity epic. Okay, start combat with +1 impenetrable. I think that's a good one for us. We don't really need any health back, do we? So I may as well go for like this. And we can like, we don't have to use that block. We can use this. I don't really have to be going for anything at this point. Like we have, well, I guess we don't have full health. That's fair. But, you know, so we can get all of that and then all of that. And now at this point, we may as well go for the hole because we have full health and we've grabbed pretty much everything. Event phase. So we're now at our final destination for the demo. Oh, this is the plague doctor. Ayo, it's him. A beautiful specimen. You've done well. You will be rewarded in due time. Is that just going to be the end? Yeah, alright. I figured we wouldn't even get to fight the boss. That's okay. In the full game, adventure to new unique regions, unlock new virus strains and mutations, encounter new enemies and friends, explore deeper, evolve further. I don't know. I think this is good. It's obviously the execution and polish of this game is like way better than it needs to be, and I really do appreciate that. I don't take those kind of things for granted at all, of course. I have seen all of these mechanics before in sort of varying different ways. I suppose, I don't know how to put it. Like, it's a deck builder, and I've seen all of these deck building mechanics before. Yes, instead of cards, now it's Tetrominoes, and that is novel for sure. Is that enough for me or you? I don't know. That's a subjective thing. I have to say, for me personally, I really just don't know. I don't think it's gonna pull me enough to play this over, say, like just booting up Monster Train again. I know that's really mean. I don't know what to tell you. It's still early, too early to say. Maybe they'll add a couple more interesting twists when the game is like, or before the game is released. and I'm being like highly critical here, but like at this point it's really fair to say that like there's a lot of deck builders and you really do have to stand out from the crowd in some form, and for me Eldritch Winnie is just not enough. That's a very fun like stylistic layer, and it's a good aesthetic, and it's I appreciate the story, and the art is all like really well done, but for me that's not going to sell like the gameplay if it's like something I've already seen a couple times before. So for me, I'm not saying this game is a miss, I just don't think it's hit enough. Like that's possibly the most critical I can be about it. I really like it, actually. Like if I had played this without having played like Slay the Spire, Monster Train, any of the deck builders, even like things like Shogun Showdown, which has like some kind of synergy building strategy, Ring of Pain, even Ring of Pain like feels like it's achieving much the same kind of thing. If I hadn't played any of those, and this was the first deck builder ish kind of game I've ever played, then I'd be like, yes, this is amazing, I want like 10 more of these games. And then I'd probably play the other ones and, oh wow, this is a great genre, and then I'd get sick of it. Anyway, Winnie's Hole, I hope I haven't been too mean on it. Like overall, like highly positive, just like I don't know, it's not enough for me personally. But if you enjoyed this video, if you found it informative in any way, let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, consider subscribing. Maybe check out the link in the description for Winnie's Hole. You can try it out for yourself and see if maybe I'm just completely wrong about everything, and there's actually a lot of interesting twists and gimmicks that I'm not seeing. And then let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.